it do, boo-boos? It's your boy, Lumberjack Hash. And it's been a minute. It's been a good minute since I've been on this channel, you know what I'm saying? About a week and a half or something like that. You know, a man got busy. I took on a side job and I edited the concert for Easy Mill, H-Bomb, FFP Records. Yeah, I mean, October 29th, I believe, KTX. I'll put the links in the description, as long also in the video, you know what I'm sizzling. The teaser is already posted, I believe, on Instagram. Check that out. The promo teaser, yeah, I mean, make sure you get your tickets. There's going to be a live artist in-person artist questionnaire. Like you can talk to the artist, you can talk to the whole team. Buy your tickets, yo. Yeah, I mean, going fast. Let's get into this video. I know it's been forever. Y'all like y'all motherfuckers are like, Hash, where you at, motherfucker? Where is the Hash? Where the Hash be? Huh? Where the Lumberjack Hash be? Where you at? Where you at? I know I haven't really put nothing up. I haven't said nothing. I did put a little thing on my community post, and if you remember, you'd be able to see the promo on my channel. Only the members allowed. Yeah, I mean, shout out to you, Leah Lee. Yeah, I mean, we also have a reaction for her this week coming up. I've been super busy, so we trying to get into these reactions. Yeah, I mean, I'm sorry. It's been a minute 30 of me just talking, telling y'all I'm sorry for not being here, but I'm here, yo. We on the road to 50,000 subscribers. Today we are checking out Philippines' 10 scariest mythical monsters. Let's get into it. Mythical monsters from the Philippines. Let's go.
Now, before we start, it should be mentioned that this video was requested by quite a lot of our Filipino viewers. So we've kept your requests, and we'd like to thank all the regular viewers for your continuous support and love. So the Philippines is an archipelago in Southeast Asia of more than 7,000 islands located between the Philippine Sea and the South China Sea, at the very eastern edge of Asia. Okay. Over 100 ethnic groups, a mixture of foreign influences, and a fusion of culture and arts have enhanced the uniqueness of the Filipino.
Hold on, we just gonna brush right by that. 100 different ethnic groups just in the Philippines?
Identity and the wonder that is the Philippines. However, did you know that beyond the scenic beaches of this country lies a land which is home to many mythical creatures and monsters? Now, there are more than 140 ethnic groups in the Philippines, and each ethnic group has their own unique set of belief systems, which includes belief in various mythical creatures. Due to this, there have been around 500 recorded different mythical creatures in Philippine mythology.
Only 500?
Each belonging to...
You would think there'd be a lot more. There's 140 different ethnical groups. And I know, like, Asia, they have, like, the craziest, like, demons and spiritual type monsters that they come up with. Like, if you watch any kind of crazy sci-fi movies, I don't know, like the Squid Games, that's an Asian, like, y'all motherfuckers be crazy with that, with the imagination of demons and outer worlds and stuff like that, like hell, and the way y'all depict it is crazy. You would think there'd be so much more. You think there'd be like 5,000 different ones, but 500?
Reported different mythical creatures in Philippine mythology, each belonging to specific belief systems of certain ethnic people. And today, we've compiled a list of 10 such mythical monsters, and also these are the scariest ones out there. So, you've been warned.
This fool broke down from 500 to 10. He said, I picked the 10 scariest ones. Off top, yo, this guy down here looks like Zeus, right? This looks like Gollum from Lord of the Rings, my precious. Yeah. This guy, he looks like Lava Man, and this is I can't remember, he has like the wings on his feet. I can't remember his name. It's like the version of Aquaman.
Now let's get started.
Let's go.
Number 10, Aswang. Probably the most common of Filipino monsters, since there are so many different kinds. The Aswangs are generally shapeshifters who are human by day and then at night turn into a dog, a pig, a bat, a cat, snake. It could be any animal, actually, depending on the regional lore. Aswangs are believed to break into funeral homes and steal recent corpses, and are known to enter the homes to drink human blood, and can turn people into Aswang by tricking the human to bite them in return. Now, does this ring any bells, or is it just us? Does this sound pretty familiar to the pop culture vampire fantasies?
Yeah.
Well, vampiric creatures have appeared in almost every culture, so we're not surprising of hearing one from the Philippines.
But like the vampires don't. Well, yeah, they have them drink the vampire's blood. I don't know. There's so many different ways that people depict vampires and like transforming from like you just being bit and not killed all the way and then you become a vampire. And then in other movies it's where the vampire bites you and you're about to die and then he makes you drink his blood. I don't that's a very I don't know.
As well. Now, coming back to the Aswang, they're especially hungry for human fetus. So, some of the more suspicious stories include neighborhood patrols set up in front of homes of pregnant women to protect her from wandering stray animals in case they're Aswang in disguise.
What?
Number 9. Matruculin. Matruculin is one of many Filipino creatures who attack pregnant women. Now, we're only 2 monsters in, and I can already see a pattern of how these beings are believed to be associated with pregnant women. Some adaptations of the stories.
But then again, if you think about it, the pregnant woman is holding the child, which is to pierce the soul. So, like, if you're a demon, you eating to pierce the souls is like the best source, right? If you think about it, like if you go back into any stories of anything, really, they want the virgin. They don't want the dude that's like done all kinds of crazy sins or the female that's done all kinds of. They want like the pure-hearted soul that has not been tampered with yet. So a fresh baby out the womb, that makes a lot of sense.
Suggest that this particular creature first impregnates a virgin before coming back later to kill the woman and eat the fetus.
What? Whoa. See, I was right with the virgin part, but he impregnates the virgin? And then he comes back to eat his own baby? Oh, that's some cannibalistic weirdos, rapists. What?
A virgin before coming back later to kill the woman and eat the fetus. Although other stories say that both the mother and baby are eaten. Some stories also claim that the woman is not a virgin, but rather married and already pregnant. But that's a discussion for another topic, since we're only focusing on the Matruculin today. Number 8. Capre. What's scarier than secondhand smoke and the increased risk of getting cancer? Seeing that smoke come from a Capre. Capre are mostly depicted as hairy giants with glowing eyes and a cigar that never burns out. They can usually be found sitting atop of trees waiting for nightfall to scare naughty children who stay out of their homes late at night. The Capre is pretty unique even among Filipino monsters because, unlike most of the other monsters, he doesn't steal fetuses, eat people, or cut them up. The Capre simply enjoys scaring children. Some stories claim that they're actually—
Sounds like Monsters Inc. He has to fill up his little charge to scream. Ooh, they're so awesome!
The boss and a big hairy boy.
very friendly beings who can grant wishes if you find their magical white stone.
What?
One can assume a Capre is nearby when trees sway while there's no breeze, or you see a faint smoke from high above, probably from the Capre's cigar. Number 7. Duende, goblin, elf, dwarf. Duende are tiny humanoid creatures that live underground. Now, there are two main types of duende. The duende puti, who are supposedly kind creatures who bring about good luck, and the duende atim, who are mean folk that like to play pranks on humans. They generally keep to themselves and only interact with humans when their homes are disturbed. Duende becomes scary only if someone will destroy their home and punish the culprit with a myriad of ailments, such as swelling or vomiting. Hence the phrase tabi tabi po is usually used to pay respect to their presence.
Basically, he said, bro, don't mess with me, I won't mess with you. You mess with me, my house, I'm killing you. You are going to die a painful death.
Number 6.
What is this?
The Teonic, or demon babies, are mythical creatures that imitate the form of a newborn baby. It's similar to sirens of the Greek mythology that lures its prey with its voice.
If that came out my wife, I'm killing it and her. I'm sorry, you taking me to prison, but look, what do you expect? That is not a human. What is that? No, I'm sorry. I wouldn't do that. I'd probably go to the desert and open the door and be like, "You free? You free?" No, just playing. It's a joke. It's a joke.
To attract unwary travelers, it cries like a newborn child, and when picked up, it reverts to its original form and attacks the victim.
Oh!
The Teonic is depicted to abduct children and makes travelers lose their way. Other stories claim that the person eventually finds a baby in the middle of the woods. When it's picked up, the baby then shapeshifts into a monster with large, sharp teeth. It then eats the person and transforms back to a baby to await its next victim.
Oh my god! What the hell? That makes me not want to help anything. Like, no puppies, no nothing. Like, that's scary, yo. Like, you see a baby in the middle of the woods, you just walk. I'm walking away. I'm not even. Nope. Sorry.
With either version, the story ends with, "and was never found again."
And it was never found again.
That's scary. Number 5, Sigmund.
Oh, the Chupacabra.
Depending on region and storyteller, the Sigmund resembles either a hornless goat, a reptilian crow, or something vaguely along the lines of a chupacabra.
Ah!
The Sigmund is said to come out at night to suck the blood of victims from their shadows. It's said to walk backwards with its head lowered between its hind legs and to have the ability to become invisible to other creatures, especially humans. It resembles a hornless goat but has very large.
I'm sorry, yo. It walks backwards with its head between its legs. So is his head upside down? Like, it's looking up from underneath its butt? Like, what? Yeah, that in itself is like the Ring scary. Like, that crazy chick coming out the ring, out the TV.
Ears, which it can clap like a pair of hands, and a long flexible
Ears?
tail that can be used as a whip. Most stories and sightings originate from the Cebu region. Number 4, Tikbalang. Tikbalang, demon horse, is described as a mythical being that has a horse's head and the body of a human, but with the feet
Centaur.
of a horse. They're believed to lurk in the mountains and forest of the Philippines. In northern regions, the Tikbalang is considered a nuisance but generally harmless. They enjoy disorienting weary travelers and making them imagine things that don't exist. These stories of Tikbalang from southern regions paint the creature as a much more sinister monster. He has glowing red eyes, a large cigar, and smells of the stench of burning hair. When angered, which he does easily.
Is that like a common thing? Like, a lot of demons in like Asian culture has like, they're smoking a cigar. Like, is that supposed to represent something? Like, you're burning your sins or something? I don't know. Like, because that's a pattern I've been seeing. Like, cigar or smoking something.
The Tikbalang will stamp you to death.
Ooh.
Number 3, Kamakatok. In the middle of the night, a knock will sound on the door, and outside are 3 hooded figures. 1, a pretty young woman, and 2 elderly men. The Kamakatok, the tag-along term, which is knock, is said to be a group of 3 robed figures believed by many in the Philippines to knock on doors in the middle of the night. Legend has it that a visit from them is an omen that someone in the family will soon die. There are no paintings or hangings that can keep them at bay. Leaving the door unanswered doesn't help either. They simply knock and leave, and then someone would still die shortly thereafter. Residents of Luzon and Visayas at one time painted white crosses on their doors to ward off the Kamakatok. Number 2, Betibet. So the second scariest monster from the land of the Philippines is the Betibet. This mythical creature is a vengeful demon, and it's blamed as the cause of the fatal nocturnal disease known as bangungot. A Betibet takes the form of a huge, old, fat woman that resides in trees. They usually come in contact with humans when the tree that they reside in is filled and made into a support post for a house. This causes them to migrate into holes found in the post. The Betibet forbids humans from sleeping near its post. When a person does sleep near it, the Betibet transforms into its true form and attacks that person. It sits upon the chest of its victim.
This looks like a really kinky Pornhub type video right here. Like, this is some kinky anime. I'm just saying. She's sitting on his face. Hey, thank you to whoever subscribed right now.
Till he suffocates. Number 1, Monongual.
What the hell?
The Monongual is the most famous variation of the Aswang, that the term can almost be used interchangeably. Half pair of normal lady legs and half-winged flying nightmare fodder, the Monongual is possibly one of the scariest monsters in Filipino culture, as it actively hunts for food and looks fearsome. It has a taste for the hearts of the unborn, but it's been portrayed, especially in movies, to hunt and feed on adults. These creatures generally take on the form of a beautiful woman with large, leathery bat wings. The lower half of her body takes root to the ground, while the upper part detaches as she flies in search of food. The Monongual is another monster similar to a vampiric entity, although a few more notches malevolent and scarier, and takes the top spot in our list today. Well,
This is a flying bat thing. Like, what? Its legs are on the ground, but its head, what? That's just trippy in this. I think I'd be shook. I see it just do that. I'd be stuck. I wouldn't even be looking up in the air no more. I'd be dead. I'm dead. Sorry. That's like Jeepers Creepers type. What the heck? Whoa. All right, y'all. Some of them I was like, what? That's not even that scary. Like, you got to do a little better. But like that one at the end, what the hell? But there's a pattern there. Like a lot of them, like you said, there's a pattern. A lot of them like to eat newborns or the virgins, like the pure soul, and so a lot of them be smoking. So what's up with the smoking, huh? Well, why do the mythical creatures be smoking? Is that like supposed to be like a sinister thing? You smoke, that like I don't understand. Y'all let me know. I mean, hey, my name's Lumberjack Cash. I'm sorry I haven't been here that often. I've just been busy, but we get back at it. I mean, make sure you put the request down in the goddamn comment section. You know what I'm saying? Like, comment, and subscribe. Hit the bell for me. You know what I'm saying? We're trying to get to 50,000 subscribers over here. I mean, my name is Lumberjack Cash. I love y'all, and I'm out this bitch.